Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here today with some more NHL 21, but wait, the Explorers are gone. What is this? This is the Tulsa Boars. Now, I have a confession to make. I made a decision last night, last night while looking over the roster for the Explorers and realizing we have 8 years left. Our two best players, our defenseman and our forward Fisher, are basically at their peak. They're declining. There's not much value left in them. We're not doing well. We're not getting any high value picks that are helping us. We're getting, medium sixes, medium fours, but that's not helping us overall. We needed, a couple more medium elites, a couple more a franchise, at least something to get us there. And even our goalies were declining. So I decided with 8 seasons left, we were going to go for the full 25. It just wasn't going to work out. So I decided to end that and move on to something else. So this is the Tulsa Boars. Now, they're in the Western Conference in the Central Division, of course, with their secondary team, the Kansas Mavericks in the AHL. Now, it's going to be something a little different, something we haven't done yet. It is still a draft to glory. Honestly, I haven't updated the rosters, and I don't want to. I don't care. It's just not worth it. I do want to change that length, though. Give me 1 second. But it's not going to be based on country. We are going to be scouting the entire the rosters. And what we'll be able to do is we're only going to be pulling two-way players, two-way forwards and two-way defensemen. This is a two ways to win draft to glory franchise. And what that means is, of course, only two-way players. For goaltenders, it doesn't matter, of course, because you can't get a two-way goaltender hybrid. I guess, we could only draft hybrid goalies. Let's go with that. No butterflies, no stand-ups, just straight hybrids only. So let's go ahead and just jump into this. Let's see how it goes. The first episode is just going to be the expansion draft. And hopefully we're going to get somebody fairly decent. We're going to pick fairly decent players, just kind of get us going. But definitely we're not going to be good enough right from the beginning. And maybe some of those better overall players will help some of the rookies we draft moving forward. So hoping to change up it a little. We're going to go with no trades again. And I'm going to work better on my money management. I did not do so well in Europe, and that was part of the problem, I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the expansion draft. Ottawa, Detroit, and we are at 4. Fantastic. LA jumps us, but Ottawa jumps Detroit. Fantastic. So Ottawa gets 1 and 5 here. Very, very interesting. I want to see what we're going to get in the expansion draft. All right. Taking a quick look here. Hampus is a two-way. Lots of two-way players here that we can go after. Anybody of great value. Low 6, medium 4 in Hampus. Honestly, might start off with Mr. Lindholm here. Let's see who else is left over. Nobody fantastic here. Who do you have for goaltending? Antti-Ranta. See, hybrid and hybrid. Aiden Hill, 78 at 24, medium print starter. Maybe it wouldn't be too bad for the AHL. Not seeing anybody here that looks like super fantastic. Even based on overalls, you're looking at Goligoski, Demers, Osterley. Yeah, nobody of good value. So let's go ahead and take Aiden Hill and move on to Boston. From here, we've got Jack Stanicka, who is a two-way forward. Ooh, that might actually be a fairly decent shout. Depending on who they have in net. Tuukka, definitely going to go ahead with Stanicka here. 21-year-old. Making a good pick there from Boston. Thank you very much, Bruins. Again, not seeing much here. What do we got here for goalies? Carter Hutton and Jonas Johansson, medium backup 24. Not really liking that. Mark Stahl. I would be looking at somebody like Cody Eakin or Zemgus, Toby Reeder, Jake McCabe. Who's the youngest? Kind of like Jake Moore on the back end. Gio's here, definitely somebody I've thought about because I know that he is usually available. Let's see. Shillington. Rasmus Anderson's available. Ooh, you're making some bad choices here. Dubé's available. Let's see. Rasmus, you are a 2A, of course. Pretty decent. It's between Dubé and... I think we're going to go with Dubé here. That was a tough one. Two really good people that we could pick. Tucky Hamilton's available. But he's an offensive defenseman, so he's not available to us, unfortunately. We've got Slavin and Pesci. Slavin, obviously, would solidify a lot. Let's go with Slavin. Defense is kind of shaping up fairly nicely. Victor Edsel is a power forward. He won't help us. We got for goalies here in Chicago, D'Elia. I mean, probably not. Sorry, Colin. Quinville is a 2A. Let's go with Quinville there. Who we got here? Nobody really of note. Goaltender wise, Werner, and who the heck are any of those guys? No, thank you. Brendan Saad will come to the team then, I guess. Let's go ahead and look at goalies here in Columbus. No, that's not going to help us. High 9 and Kevin Stenlund. A 23-year-old. Yeah, he's not terrible. Kevin, come on down. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Who do we got here? Jason Dickinson, Anton Khudobin. Definitely snagging Khudobin out of Dallas. That was a fantastic pickup for us. Nemestikov. No. What do we got here? Val Filppula, 36 years old though. Kinda might want to take him. Goaltender wise, yeah, we're going to go with Val. He could be a leader on this team for a season. In Edmonton, who are we going to get lucky enough to snag? Darnell is a 2A. Do we steal Darnell? Because Nuge is a 2A? Okay, I don't want to be that good. Goodness me. Ennis. Like, Nuge is only 27, Nurse is 25. I feel like they're too good to take, and I don't want to have them just walk away eventually. Let's see, Caleb Jones is a 2-way defender. That I'm more okay with snagging. Let's see, Frankie Petrano is a 2-way. Sorella might take, yeah. Gonna snag Nola Chari here. Let's see, we have 4 defensemen, 6 centers, 1 lefty, 2 goalies, and no right wingers. Fantastic. Alright, Martin Ferk, you are a sniper, 2A. Matt Roy. That's it? That's all you have here? Goalies, Jonathan Quick. Just snag Jonathan Quick as our starter. Yeah, we did it. We're doing it. Jonathan Quick, come on down. There we go. Belpedio is a 2-way defender. And he's 24 and a 73. He's really not going to grow that much, probably in the role they're going to give him, but maybe he will for us. I don't hate that. All right, in Montreal, who are we taking? Josh Anderson, no thank you. Joel Armia. That wouldn't be terrible, actually. Just trying to see, who do you have in net for us? Montreal. Nope. Okay. Just want to take a look at who is available here. I guess I'm going to take Joel Armia. We do need some righties. There we go. Joel Armia's here. Moving on to Nashville. Not much there in net, though. They're looking at UC Saros. Ooh, I don't want to take him, though. UC, Connor. I think I'm going to snag Connor. And then that gives us 4 goalies, so we're set on goalies. Kyle Palmieri, Ryan Murray, I mean... Lots of people available. Can I take Zajac? Heck yes. I'm going to take Travis Zajac. And over here, we are going to snag... Oh, please tell me Ho-Sang as a playmaker. Shoot. Michael Dalcol is a sniper. Dang it. Cal? Cal, don't call me Pascal Clutterbuck. Nope, but Casey Cizikas is. I will take that guy. Rangers, we are looking... Oh, no way. It really drops off, eh? Yeah. Darren Radish, come on down. We need some AHL guys too, so I'm not really too concerned about taking somebody like that. Connor Brown, heck yes. Yeah, I'm stealing Connor Brown. Because he is the best. Downtown Connor Brown. Let's take a look here. Anybody halfway decent? We need some lefties. Turinsky is a grinder. Sam Morin is DFD. Philippi Myers is a 2-way. Snag him. Casberry. Is there anybody halfway decent down here? Lafferty, Ruedel, Zach Aston Reese. I mean, if you're giving these people up, I'll take the Brandon Tanev. However, God, I love his face. His picture this year is even better. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Dumoulin, Michael Matheson. Whatever, we're stealing Cappy. Let's see, who do we get out of here? Matt Nieto is a 2-way. Dylan Gambrell is also a 2-way. It's a bit younger. Let's go with him. Let's go with Now, we can't sign any of these guys, so they're only staying with us until their contract's up. So if it's 1 year, 2 year, that's fine. It is what it is. Ivan Barbashev. I wasn't even paying attention. He is a playmaker. Bozy. 2A, 1 year left. Let's snag Bozak here. Let's see. Alright. Cal Foote is a 2A. Mitchell Stevens is a 2A. He's a medium 9, so that's much better. Then we'll go and snag Jumbo Joe. No, he's a playmaker. With the greatest 2A in the world right there. Wayne Simmons is not a 2A, we know that. Maybe give Adam Brooks a chance. I think so. I should have went with Travis Boyd, but he's at least getting a shot. Wow. 12 centers. It's usually how these go. Justin Bailey, sniper, playmaker. Yeah, we'll snag Louis Erickson. Same, he's a sniper. We could TJ Oshie, Carl Hagelin. Let's see, Nick Jensen. I don't hate. And out of Winnipeg, we are going to snag. There's a lot of good players actually available you could take in this. Andrew Kopp. Love what Derek Forwards. He does so well. Like, he's actually, in real life, he's a pretty decent player when he gets a chance. Let's go ahead and see. I really think I'm going to take Andrew Kopp. Of course, why not? Let's draft a defender. Okay, so it needs to be a defender. Whatever. We'll just pick a defender here. Spiza? Nope. Defensive. DeMello? Defensive. Tucker Poolman. Defensive. Nathan Beaulieu. Nathan Beaulieu. Let's go. And that happens sometimes. It's not the end of the world. Again, these are players that are here until their contracts end, and nobody will be getting re-signed. All right, so we're going to go ahead and skip draft interviews. Actually, you know what? We should probably go look at draft interviews. Just this time. Especially because we don't know who is available. We are picking 4th. So basically, as if we're going to lose out on a medium franchise in our first season. That is some baloney. If it says 2A and we take them and they're not a 2A, we can't change it. So we will do our best to kind of figure out what to do. As if, look at this guy. Boom. Oh, Ershon Couturier ready, NHL ready player, ready to go. I mean, McKinnon would be great at 3. I mean, we're gonna get like somebody decent, so I'm not too concerned. I guess it'd be the second round is kind of where I'm more concerned. So you'd have like Bathgate, and then it really starts to drop off. So we may end up with some players that aren't perfect, but we'll do what we can. Moving forward, we'll just go ahead and skip that. Connor Brown is our best player, or had the most points anyway last season, which doesn't surprise me. And we'll go ahead and jump right into the NHL entry draft. Let's go ahead and sim pick. They take Callow, who's an 80 overall, medium franchise. Let's take a look at this guy. Fairly well-rounded. All right, Juha Kallio would have been a fantastic player for us. But not much that you can do. We'll sim this pick here. They take Vasilyev, who is a speedster for sure, very well rounded as well, a 79. They take the playmaker in McKinnon, and that leaves Tulsa up at 4 with Vic Konopka, the Timu Solani comparison. A+ shooting, physical defense, so he's going to be a little bit less. He's 17, he's 5'11", he's a little bit smaller. But our next option would be like Novikov, who's got some issues with speed. He's 2 years out. And this guy is NHL ready. So Vic Konopka out of the USA West. Come on down to Tulsa, Oklahoma. He's a 78 overall. He's a sniper, which makes sense considering not much we can do about it now. It did say two-way, but it did give us the thought that it may be something better. Honestly, what can you do? So Vic Konopka, our first overall pick, is not a two-way forward in our two-way series. Moving on, let's go ahead and jump on down. See who we missed here. Let's see, Kozlov. Yeah, none of those other guys would have been. You would have been like Bembridge here. A two-way defender. Yikes, that would have sucked. All right, well, we're going to have more in the draft next season. We're going to have better results, especially in the top 5. So we will make do, and I do that all the time, every stinking season. So we move on here to somebody like Jerry Bathgate, leadership ability. Let's see, 2AD here, hybrid. There's really not a lot here to go off of, and honestly, these first couple drafts are usually pretty garbage outside the first round, so. Like it says, everybody is possible medium elite, basically. High elite, power 4 there. So let's take a look at the options that have shown up here. Kvist, 5 years out, no thank you. Kari Puranen, I think you may be like somewhat decent, so we'll keep you in mind. Jay Bufflin, not like when you say you're 4 years out, like everybody here is 4 years out. All right, well, our options are very, very slim here. We are looking at either Kari Puranen, the goaltender, 4 years out of the Windsor Spitfires, or Jerry Bathgate, who defensive consistency, injury prone strength. 5'9", right winger, 4 years out confirmed. Honestly, I think we're going to go with Jerry Bathgate and hope for the best. And we get another sniper. All right, well, fantastic. This first season is going to be a lot tougher than I thought, especially making sure we get decent players or that actually fit what we're trying to do. If you're a real guy, I'm not looking at you, basically. Might be taking a goalie in this round. I'm not even paying attention, I'm just looking at what they are. Ivan, Liam Sedin, and Alfred Barkland obviously is not. Let's just go through here quickly. So Leighton Moore, Hugo Stiff. Hugo Stiff. That's quite the name, Mr. Stiff. Stife, is it maybe? Maybe. So Kvist, 5 years out. I'm kind of thinking he's not a two-way and maybe more of a sniper. Liam Sedin, or a DFD. Hugo Stife. Just looks like crap. Eric Wild. Possible 3 years on Liam Sedin here. I'm going to go with Hugo because I feel he kind of feels like he's the most balanced, most well-rounded, so he's more likely to be a two-way. And he is a two-way defenseman, medium 6, 54 overall. Skating's actually not terrible. He's got some power in his shot, durable, and that's it for the 17-year-old. So finally got our first two-way player of the draft. And here we go. Moving forward, we already know you're not anyone. All right, Jacob Dion. Sorry, my guy. Artem Kvasha, Braxton Cornett, Mari Foy, Fabio Iacobo, who is a real guy, so he's not. Brooklyn Kamilokov, who's gone. Keith West, Anthony Tabak, and Bianconi, who we know is real. Let's see, Nikolai Lebediev, Xavier Bouchard, Jake Murray, and Gerard Keane. Just want to make sure there's nobody else there. Cool. All right, so very few people here. Looking at Lebediev. I mean, 18 years old. Keith West, 4 years out at 17, confirmed. That's not bad. I think we're taking a goalie here, everybody. Artem Kvasha, Magic Hands, heavy slap shot. Yeah, definitely not a two-way. Amari Foy. Yeah, we're definitely going to go with Keith West. All right, Keith, out of USA Central, 6'1", 17-year-old goalie. Let's see how this goes. He is a medium backup at 60 overall. Pretty good, actually. Not bad for the 4th round. We'll go ahead and jump down. Honestly, I don't remember any of those guys' names, and even if they wouldn't stick out as two-way guys anyway. So we will continue on. Savoie, Davis Curry, Nolan Seed. Let's go with Ruslan Kalinin is there. I mean, we're not doing terribly for having next to no information. Ryan Gottfried is real. Robbie from Delorum. See, Pat Keith. Alright, let's see who's available here. Calder Anderson, eh? Let's see, mobility, foot speed. I mean, honestly, you don't look too bad, but I think you're going to be offensive defenseman. That's my only problem. You don't care about really Davis Curry. Passing ability, balance. I mean, you might be two-way. Possible 3 years out for Davis Curry. So I think Kalinin. Is out. He's just too small, and I think he's going to be an OFD just because of that. And then Davis Curry here is somebody more I'm interested in. So let's go with Davis Curry. See how that goes. He is a two-way, 60 overall, low 7. What can you do? I do want to take a quick peek back to that round because there was less people that we were looking at. Kalinin was an OFD. I was right. Low 6 though. But yeah, being that small. And of course, that goalie that we were looking at in Keith was a media backup, 57 overall. So, you know, at least we got the guy that we were actually trying to get. We actually got the two-way player, so I'm happy about that. Tyson, nice Sexsmith, Miguel, Panwar, Aiden Reeves, Drake Watkins, Landon Gweet. There's a lot of real people here. Vashav Kuznetsov. No. Alright. Jeremy McCauley. And Drake Coop. So got a few guys here. Who's available? Passing ability, character work ethic. I mean, possibly 2A. Not looking great. Let's see here. Yeah. Landon's out. I mean, 5 years out, but he's also 5'8". I'm going to take you off the board. Yikes, Jeremy McCauley. So it's honestly between... Yeah, I guess it's going to be Coop. Drake Coop, come on down. The 2AD, medium 7th, 55 overall is what it is. Honestly, don't think there was anybody in that class that was going to be halfway decent. We are just playing on the regular settings, so I didn't bump up any of the abilities on any of these guys. So nobody's sticking out as an elite there, so we make our pick in the 7th round. This will be our final pick of the draft. Let's go ahead and see what we've got for anything. Just see if there's anything. All right, what do we got here? 3 players. Kind of like Adam Samuelson, but I'm shutdown ability strength. Honestly, think he's going to be a DFD. He's got that B in physical. Yeah, he's definitely going to be a DFD. Vorobyov. I mean, he could possibly. Let's go with him. He's got the best chance of being a medium elite, and he is a medium 7th 2AD. So that did not work out for us either. Unfortunately, this draft did not work out in our favor. We lost out on the medium franchise 2A forward who went 1st overall, and then when we went 4th and picked our guy, we ended up with the sniper. But it is what it is. Not much we can do about it then. We just move forward with the team that we have. So, moving into the re-sign phase here. I'm going to go ahead and jump into contracts. There will be people here who are going to be leaving us. Brandon Sod can be released. Armia can be released. These are just people I took to fill in for the expansion draft. Dubé, we are going to qualify, and I'm assuming somebody's going to take you. We're going to release Filppula. Oops. Milachari, Casey Sezikis. Jake McCabe is gone. Ooh, some really good players here. Philippi Myers, we're going to qualify. And obviously, Vic Kanopka is probably going to get a contract, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Kevin Stenlin will qualify. Belpedia will qualify. And Radish will qualify. Like, we just need people. It's not the end of the world. And goaltending-wise, Aiden Hill, we do need to qualify you as well. All right, and then go ahead and go through a day. Oh, got Zajac here who needs to be released. And then take a look here at our roster. Center-wise, we've got way too many. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, perfect. Just 8 now. Centers. There we go. You are going to get your entry-level deal. Kanopka, welcome to the team. Right wings. Bathgate will not be getting his entry level this year. He might be a couple years out, and that is fine. Defensively, we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8. 8, so we're going to need 4 more, and then goaltending-wise, we should be fine. So, I think we should be good here. Can't really do anything in this first season, which sucks. I wish I could get, like, scouts going and coaches and whatnot figured out. But we'll just go ahead and send him to free agency. We'll get a lot of signings here on the last day. Vic signs his entry level with us. Kevin Stenlin comes back. Darren Radish, Belpedio, Aiden Hill. And then there's a few people who will not. So, couple spots we need to fill. That is okay. For the most part, it is on the left wing. We'll get some two-way guys in here. Looking. Let's see, Brett Senny would be perfect for 1 year. Rudy Balsers, sniper. Oh yeah, it says right there. Gabriel Bork. Perfect. And we'll take Kuffner here for 2 years. Why not? And what's that? 3. We'll give you a deal. And 1 more. Taylor Lear. Yeah, Taylor Lear, come on down, buddy. Let's give you all the monies here for the 1 year deal. No, none of the monies. I showed it the other way. Alright, on the right side, I don't remember how many he had, but it wasn't that many. 22, let's see, 8, and 4 is 20. Yeah. I don't know how that works, but okay. Let's see. JT Brown, heck yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let's just get you on the... Yeah, let's just get you on the 2 year. Just to get you to come. Verano, Matt Reed. Yes, please, please, please. Let's go Johnny Rudzinski. Josh Curry. Oh, let's just give you the 2 years, bud. And let's go Drew Stafford. Actually, I'll just get you on the 1 year. We'll give you 100,000 more. And okay, that should be good. Gotta go look at my contracts again quickly because I always forget. I like to keep it even so everyone's playing the correct position. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. And then here we've got 2. So 6 was right. And then over here we had 2. So 6 was right. So I need 6 of each. And then 4 defensemen. So we will go back to center. 2-way left wingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go with Brandon Gauntz. Okay. I would like to thank you, Mr. Gauntz. Perfect. And then we move to right. Oops. Right wingers, and I need 1 more with somebody like, yeah. I think this is your entry level max, isn't it? It sure looks like it, yep. Alright, whatever, I'll give you an entry level contract. Defensively, here we go. Trevor Carrick is a good idea. No, let's just do that. Let's go with Matt Tennyson. That works for me. Josh Hanley. Joel Hanley, sorry. Let's see, and Andreas Borgman. Lindholm. Yeah, let's go with Borgman. Former Leafs legend, Andreas Borgman. That looks pretty decent. Let's go hire staff. Obviously, this is all set. I mean, hiring coaches is fine and all, but there's nobody super decent here. Scouting is more what we're after, but there isn't that much. So we'll just take you, and you. And we will sim ahead a couple days. Nope, what are you doing, you nut? Alright. Got a couple signees here. Oh, I guess we only had 2 spots available. Nah, it doesn't matter. We're going to decline and edit the trade block. We don't want any. We don't want any of your nonsense. Thank you very much. And we keep advancing a day or two here. Matt Tennyson signed, Brett Senny, Kuffner. Let's see. I don't think anybody did not sign there, but we'll go ahead a couple days. And it looks like we are all set. I'm just going to go and double check here quickly. Let's go. Okay, that works. Fine, perfect. 4 and 4 defensively, 7 and 5. I'm assuming everybody signs if they don't go here in the next little bit. But if they do go, I will let you know what's going on. All right, team. It looks like St. Louis is offer sheeting Dylan Dubé 1 year for 1.39. We can afford that. I'm not letting him go for 1 year on that. I'd rather get picks off of him. He's worth more. So we match that deal. I don't really want to know what we want to do with Felipe Myers, but we'll see what happens at the beginning of the season. All right, team, we are back. Here's the lineups for our first season. Cappy, Achari, Connor Brown, JT Brown, Dylan Dubé, Louis Erickson, Brett Senny, Dylan Gambrell, and Vic Konopka. Unfortunately, I can't get Vic any positives on this line. It's all 2As. So he doesn't really fit with anybody. Had we had another 2A in there, we'd have +1s across the board. It's fantastic. But what I do want to point out is just how good he is. Like, he is going to kill it here. He is on the power play line, and it is getting a +1. So he's getting full power play time, lots of time on the board. Tennyson and Slavin, it's not the greatest, but it makes Tennyson a 79, and it bumps Slavin up to an 85. Lindholm an 84, and so on and so forth. In goal, we have Anton Khudobin and Jonathan Quick. That'll be interesting. Khudobin has 2 seasons left, so we'll see how that goes. And then down in the AHL, not much is going on here. We've got that's the only way I could get some power there. Was able to make some stuff work here. And in goal, Ingram and Hill fighting for supremacy. Now, the funny thing is I noticed that the computer signed Dustin Byfuglien. So this is the correct rosters because he is down to a 43 overall. He will most likely retire after this season. But I just found that very funny that they went and just drafted Byfuglien, or signed him. Anyway, captain-wise, we, of course, are going to be giving it to Connor Brown. I'm sorry, Hampus. I am sorry. You are definitely worthy of that. Can I not take... Oh, unassigned. There we go. Definitely going to assign Connor Brown as my captain, downtown Connor Brown. And then probably going to give it to... Noel. Yeah, Noel's probably... Oh, that's what I was... Wrong button. There we go. Noel's probably the right choice for that. In that situation, we'll not worry about your numbers, Noel. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We are done all of this. We do have 1 contract to sign, but I'm not super concerned if he sits or not. Defensively, RFA, Felipe Myers, offer him a contract. just get him back here. And we'll get him playing in the AHL here in the coming days. Other than that, I just need to assign scouts before we move forward anyway. Let's take a look here at what we've got. 2 in Russia. We only need 1. So we are going to stick you probably in Canada. Yeah. Or in the US here. Yeah, it works for me. We're here, might as well. Righty, so 2 in the Liga, 1 in the SHL. I'm probably going to move you somewhere else for a make the Allsvenskan. I mean, I'll put you in the Allsvenskan for a season. I don't know if they fixed that glitch because I haven't really paid attention. Liga, SHL, Extra Liga, US East, Q, Q, O, O, WHL. And then you guys all need to go to Europe. Alright, everybody going to Europe. You can go to Fidel. And you can go... Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm just going to fire you. Annabelle James. I'm sorry that you're an E overall. Whatever. If you're here this year, that's fine, but that E was just not acceptable. Unacceptable. Actually, cool. And come on. And we'll put you in the ice. Not like that, you know what I mean. Then we'll go ahead and stick you, Miss Person Keen. We're gonna stick you. Yeah, we're gonna go over here to the dub. Just the more we have in the northern leagues, the better. It does help out immensely. Rest of the world doesn't actually do anything because unless you build characters and put them there, they're never actually, you know, maybe once in a blue moon you might get a Korean player or something like that, but it's very, very rare. Or Japanese or something like that. Alrighty, so got all of that figured out. We're gonna go ahead and sim to the first preseason game. Take a look at how this team looks. Philippi, perfect. We'll get you in here. I don't want to trade anything, please. Please stop asking me to trade. Please, please, please. Alright, we are here up against Winnipeg. Let's take a look at our overalls here. Let's see what we're looking at. Look at those sick jerseys, too. We'll take a look at those. 79, 83, 85. Obviously, not the greatest. Not looking to do much this year. Away jerseys look like this, and our alternates are these bad boys here. I kept basically the same look on them. I just changed up the logo as well. Thought they were pretty cool. I'm colorblind though, so if they look like trash, let me know. Yeah, so I am actually going to quickly look at our contracts before I screw everything up early. We have lots of cap space. So basically, we're going to look for a cap whale. Just one, actually. We don't need anybody super decent or good. But if I can find, like, if I had known Bufflin was there, we would have gone for somebody like him. Zdeno Chara, way too good. Hubel, Hossa. Hossa is a good shout. He's also a two-way. So we'll give Mr. Hossa his max one-way deal of 16 million. And that will put us 34. Should put us just in. But we'll go and find... Oh. Jumbo didn't get a deal. These guys are all so good still. Yeah, there we go. Marion Gabber. We'll give Marion some money too here. Just a little bit less. Perfect. Thank you, Marion. And we'll just quickly edit lines here. In the AHL, we'll put Philippi in this lineup somewhere. Johan Hub will be gone. Oh my goodness. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Cool, let's go. All right. So let's go ahead and sim to the regular season. Hossa, Gaborik, perfect. Now we're well within the cap floor, or well above anyway, and we'll continue on from there. All right, team, we're going to leave it here, heading into the first season for the Tulsa Boars. Thank you so much for checking this one out with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear what you think of the new series. How do you think we're going to do? Yeah, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.